So many people are saying that we're going to lose our rights. And I'm thinking, what rights? I never hear anyone say what rights they're talking about. They just say, oh, we're going to lose our rights. Oh, minorities are going to lose their rights. Gay people are going to lose their rights. And I'm like, what rights? What rights specifically? Yeah, we've established that Trump doesn't like abortion very much. And his Supreme Court picks have ensured that, all these different states are able to have different rules about it. And many states have chosen to put massive restrictions on abortion. Yes, we've established that very well already. We've established that he wants to make burning the American flag a crime. So what else? What rights do you think are going to be taken away under the Trump administration? Perhaps he'll stop violent riots, and people will claim that he's violating their right to protest. Sure, we have the right to peacefully protest, but once it becomes a violent riot, and people are vandalizing businesses and there's arson, yeah, it's no longer a peaceful protest, no matter how much CNN may label it as such. Yeah, people don't have the right to violently riot. But maybe you think they do, I don't know. Will looters lose their right to loot? Will he cut back on violent gangs? Yeah, again, what rights do you think are going to be taken away? If you say gay rights, yeah, what gay rights do you think are going to be taken away? Do you think Trump will somehow make it legal for businesses and housing to discriminate against people for their sexuality? Do you really think that? What leads you to believe that he will do that he would implement something like that? When has he ever suggested anything like that? And how could he even implement something like that federally? If you say human rights, then I'll ask again, what human rights? Which rights? Again, it should be easy for you to answer this if you feel so strongly about it. Otherwise, you're just giving in to fear-mongering. If there's specific policies that you don't like of his, that's not the same thing as losing your rights, unless it actually does make you lose your rights, but you should be able to explain it. I suppose one could try to claim that teachers have a right to teach anything that they want, even if it's divisive ideological crap. Maybe there's people who think that teachers should be able to teach anything they want, and maybe Trump will stop that, and you'll consider that as teachers losing their rights. I don't know. So maybe you have that one. I don't like Trump very much, especially just how rude he is at times, although sometimes he can be quite amusing, I gotta say, when in his rudeness at times. But no, I don't like the guy, and I don't like his tax policies are not going to allow for the deficit to be paid off. It's probably going to get worse. There's a number of things I don't like about his potential, the things that he may do. But there's other things that I think are good, and other things that he's not going to touch. He's going to just leave it be. Why make some negative change like take away people's rights? I just don't have quite the doomsday. Really, it's still doing that? God damn.